Hello everybody, this is Crystal Bazelak, and I'm going to be talking about one of my New Year's resolutions. Although it's not really part of the New Year, New Me, it's about finding the real authentic me. And so this is going to be my weight release journey. And I say release instead of loss because words have a certain power behind them. And if you lose something, you can always find it again. And I don't want to find this weight back. So I am releasing it. I'm banishing this weight. Okay, so this is January, like I said, January, and beginning this year, I weighed 233 pounds, around there. And my goal for the year is to release 60 pounds. Now, it's not the ideal weight that people want me to be at, but I don't care. This is about me, being my authentic self. I'm not doing this to impress anybody else. I'm doing this because I want to be healthy, and I want to like the way I look myself. Not the way others want me to be, but how I want to be. And so I think my goal of being 175 pounds is perfect for myself, and I can do it. So my new weight release journey is going to be different. It's not going to include any crazy like diet plans or extreme workout routines. I'm not into all those. I've tried them. Didn't work because they don't work for me. So this year I am going to start small and build up to a better thing. Basically, I'm not going to overdo anything to the point where I just want to give up. And that's the biggest challenge with a lot of exercise or weight programs. Alright, so for the month of January, my exercise routine is going to consist of 20 minutes of exercise a day, depending on my mood for the day and my body. Now, so this first week, it's actually January 5th already. I started off kind of simple. I did some yoga. I did some PiYo workouts. If you don't know what PiYo is, it's like Pilates and yoga mixed, but it's actually intense. So I only did that one day so far. I'm going to do it again today. But doing the PiYo workout really made my muscles sore. So the next few days I just did things like sit-ups, push-ups, leg lifts, and I took really long walks, like 20-minute walks, just to really stretch my legs out and make sure that all the muscles weren't going to hurt, basically, worse than what they already were. So it's like I did a couple harder workouts, but not too hard. Like, it's not strenuous. I wasn't like sweating or out of breath, but they do take a lot of effort. And then a couple relaxing workouts or exercises. Yoga is also really good. That one doesn't seem like it would be tough, but yoga is actually a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. So that was my first week, and I'm just going to continue to do that. And 20 minutes a day I think is doable. I mean, a lot of people say that you should do like a half-hour workout or 45 minutes or an hour, but any time spent in exercise is better than none. So for everybody it's different. If you want to start with more like 10 minutes, then do 10 minutes. I chose 20 because I like to schedule my life. I know that sounds weird. I'm a full-time student and I'm also work part-time, so trying to work around those schedules is difficult. So I figured 20 minutes was perfect because I also do a 10-minute meditation, and there's a half-hour block right there. It's just easier that way for me. So that's what I do for my exercise routine. And then right now I'm not really changing my diet. I plan to, but I haven't yet. Instead, I focused on portion control. So this week I still ate things like cheesy potato soup, burgers, what else? Uh, so things like that. I still had like cereal, even though that's not good, Pop-Tarts, chips. I still had chips too. So I'm just kind of slowly working on portion control. So I only have 3 solid meals a day and 1 small snack. So, and I space them out kind of evenly. That way, as I don't get as hungry as fast, and I won't want to snack in between. So my breakfast I have between 6 and 6:30 in the morning because I leave for work at 6:30. And then I have my lunch around 12:15, and I have my dinner at 4:30 when I get home. And then, so at my snack I have at work between 6:30 and 12:30 is the longest gap for going without eating. So I have one of those healthy granola bars that's like honey and oats, which is really delicious, even though it doesn't really sound like it. But yeah, so I just kind of space it out evenly, have a snack. When I start to get super hungry, I have my snack around 10 o'clock, or like between 9 and 10, depending on the day. And then I also incorporated drinking 64 ounces of water or more a day. That's something that I never could do before. I used to find it really hard to even drink 30 ounces of fluid at all. And so now I started tracking this in my bullet journal. So I've been doing really good this week. I've been drinking well over 64 ounces of water a day. I've been managing my portions really good. And so actually this first week, I've released 3 pounds. And I know a lot of people say that the first 5 pounds is water weight and you fluctuate, and that's true. So I'm not going to be too excited about this right now. We'll see where I'm at the end of the month. I decided I want to do it like a monthly update because I don't have a lot of time. But yes, monthly update it is. Okay, so that's my eating habits currently, but now I'm going to start incorporating part of a diet craze. And it's not really a diet. I don't think it's a diet. It's called the 21 Day Fix. And I know a lot of people think this is like a diet plan because you have to measure and all this and can only eat so much. But actually they give you a lot of food to eat. Seriously, a lot of food. I can't even eat all of the portions they want me to eat in a day. I just can't do it. It's too much. I am at their highest weight bracket. They have 4 weight brackets, each with different servings for different categories. So if you've never heard of this 20 Day Fix, that's basically what it is. And they break it down into like veggies, fruits, proteins, carbs, healthy fats, then you have like your seeds and dressings, and then the oils and nuts or your seed butters. And so being the highest, I get the most servings ever. Currently I'm only 8 pounds away from being to the going down a category, which is good. Actually, a little over a year ago, I weighed 245 pounds. So this last year, I've actually been able to release 10 and keep it off before starting this. The only problem was I was trying to do it too hard. I was doing too much at one time and I just couldn't keep it up. So I'm not going to be doing this fully, but I am going to start incorporating some of these healthier foods into what I eat every day. So yeah, so I did add veggies because I never used to eat any veggies. I was lucky if I had vegetables 3 times a week, if that, and then it was only 1 serving. So really bad at eating veggies. And even my fruits, even though I love fruits, I never really ate fruit. So it's just reincorporating the healthier things like that. Like I have no problems with the carbs and the proteins, but it's where like the fruits and veggies came in that I didn't keep up with it. Part of that reason is because healthier food tends to be more expensive than junk food, which is true. You could pretty much go to any store and see that healthier foods are way more expensive. But it's because it takes a lot more work to produce foods that expire quickly, because healthier foods do. They expire quickly. They're not processed, so they don't have all the additives to preserve it. But actually, in the end, eating the healthier food will save you money in the long run, because it'll save you on doctor's trips. And that is my biggest reason for getting on this health kick. I don't want to say kick, on this health journey. I want to be healthier. I've really let my weight slip in the past few years, and it's time to just get back to taking care of me. And okay, so that is my little update for myself and for whoever wants to know, for my weight loss journey for the year 2020. My weight release journey. See, my weight release journey for the year. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I'll try and get to you when I can. All right. Bye, everybody.